Hi and welcome to ZoomTV, the show where we explore everything that flies, drives and floats.
And take you along for the experience, and a very special experience today, Aaron.
It is, well, it's a sad experience for us because it marks the very last show of 2015.
Christmas is nearly here and the year has gone like that.
Very quickly, very quickly. This year we got to look at some big changes from the manufacturers.
Absolutely, mate. Look, they've improved fuel economy out of sight and also safety, which we're very happy with. And speaking of fuel economy, I get to have a look at the all-new Hyundai Tucson, and it is very economical. Hyundai continues to outpace its competitors, and that's noticeable in every aspect of the Tucson: ride, comfort and power.
And now we attend a very special barbecue.
It was a great day at City Toyota. Now tell us about the charity.
Giveafeed.com.au, helping families in need this Christmas. This man even cooked a sausage.
Part of being a good corporate citizen, we like to give back to the community, and we do that through our charity of choice, which is Food Bank and Give a Feed at Christmas time.
And Aaron, I'm guessing this being the last show of the year, you've got a highlights/lowlights reel ready for us, have you?
Well, we have, because it's been a big year, and we want people at home that might have missed the show just to see what we got up to. I mean, I never thought I'd see you go around in a V8 doing a hot lap.
And we even got on some segways.
We did, something that I really wish I didn't have to see. Alan
behind
Simons on a Segway.
Okay, so this is a Segway. It needs two things. It needs you on it, and it needs to be activated as well.
And of course, Alan, we had our City Toyota celebrity hitchhikers on the show this year.
You had some pretty big names on again this year too, didn't you?
We did. We had funny man Peter Rosethorn. I had Danny Green, threw out a challenge to him, beat me. Had Damien Martin come on the show, threw out a challenge to him, beat him.
We do have one contract spot left, so I'll bring the coach down and I'll see what we can do.
It's going to be a very big show, the last one for 2015. And Aaron Pitt, I'm excited.
Well, I'm not excited. It's our last show, Alan.
Yeah, but it's going to be a biggie.
Okay, well, kick it off with a big bang.
Okay, welcome to Zoom TV. We've become very much at ease with the SUV concept of motor cars over the past few years. We love their practicality and their versatility. There are just so many ways we can enjoy them. And when there's a new release from a highly acclaimed and awarded manufacturer like Hyundai, that creates a lot of interest and makes for very busy times here at John Hughes Hyundai. This is the 2015 Hyundai Tucson Highlander diesel. First impressions reveal it's longer and wider than its predecessor, giving us more cabin room, so that now it's officially moved up a size to be included in the medium SUV class. It's also more sporty in the looks department and gains a wider appeal for both younger and mature buyers. It also gives us great safety, stylish interior, a very nice ride, and all the extras the growing ranks of SUV buyers demand. As we've come to expect from Hyundai, the Tucson is better than good, it's great. Great to look at, great to drive, great value. This is the top-of-the-line turbo diesel Highlander, and this car will take on all competitors in the mid-size SUV market, and it will win. The Hyundai doesn't let us down on interior quality in any way. There's an upmarket feel everywhere you look. The perforated, coarse-grained leather gives a classy and comfortable premium look, and the delicate use of piano black and silver accents add more style. The Tucson Highlander's leather-wrapped wheel is comfortable and responsive, and the ergonomics of the cockpit layout are spot on. Very little has been overlooked in here. The view out ahead is great. Both front seats are electrically adjustable, 10 positions for the driver, 6 for the passenger, and they're even heated and ventilated. Well, John, this is another great release from Hyundai.
It's the all-new Tucson. It's the top-of-the-range Highlander. Now, we all know how good the iX35 was. Well, this is its replacement, and this is better. I'll tell you what you get. You get a 2-litre turbocharged motor. How about a panoramic moonroof? You get satellite navigation, a powered tailgate, autonomous emergency braking. How good is that? You get lane assist, and with the hatch up and the rear seat down, there's nearly 1,500 litres of space. Fantastic.
It's a lot of car in a very compact package. It's gorgeous,
yes, it is.
isn't it?
Not Not too big, not too small, and just fantastic to drive. And great value, particularly when you get a 5-year new car warranty.
This is also a very quiet car on the road. Wind noise is also kept to an absolute minimum and the suspension is tuned for Australian roads. Hyundai continues to outpace its competitors, and that's noticeable in every aspect of the Tucson: ride, comfort and power. The diesel in this car is quiet, powerful and vibration-free. It has refinement in spades. This is particularly noticeable with the smooth delivery of torque and power, which means you never have to thump your foot to the floor to get out of the way of trouble or just to increase speed. It really is a very well thought out car. The 2015 Tucson Highlander diesel makes a very impressive statement as the technology-filled flagship for Hyundai's new mid-size SUV range. Have a look at one today at John Hughes Hyundai. Go to johnhughes.com.au.
Coming up after the break, we attend a very special barbecue with a very special guest. That's up next on ZoomTV.
Hi and welcome back to Zoom TV. Well, I'm here with my friend Wayne Smith from City Toyota. Wayne, why have you got me in this apron thing?
Alan, it's not every day we get dressed up in aprons, but it's all for a good cause.
I get up in an apron, but what is the cause? Tell us about it.
It's for Food Bank and we're launching giveafeed.com.au, and it's about raising money for the homeless for Christmas time and putting a meal on the table for them.
Well, tell me a little bit more about the charity, Wayne. I know that City Toyota is very involved in the community. What are you doing?
So as part of being a good corporate citizen, we like to give back to the community, and we do that through our charity of choice, which is Food Bank and Give a Feed at Christmas time.
Isn't it fantastic? And there's so many families who are underprivileged and in need this Christmas, and you're giving back to the community, mate. It's fantastic.
So last year we raised 2,000 meals at Christmas time for a family of 4, and this year we're looking for 2,500 meals at $25 a meal.
How do people get involved?
The best way to do it is to go to giveafeed.com.au, follow the links, and for every $25 you donate, you'll be feeding a family of 4 for Christmas time and putting a meal on the table.
$25 will help a family this Christmas who may have nothing. It's just wonderful, yeah?
That's right, and the good thing is it's all tax deductible.
I'm now joined by someone I'm proud to call a friend and someone that has proudly jumped on board our charity giveafeed.com.au. Blake, what does it mean to you?
Mate, I just know that I think we take a lot of things for granted, when it comes to having that Christmas Day feed and having that big meal, knowing what we're looking forward to and all the rest of it. And I know that there are a lot of West Australians that don't have that privilege. People that you wouldn't think coming from all areas don't know whether or not they're going to have that meal this Christmas. And when I heard about that, especially the numbers behind it, of 75,000.
Could you believe that?
I really couldn't. I thought they were talking Australia-wide, but it's just WA. Hopefully jumping on behind this, raising some more awareness for Food Bank and the Give a Feed campaign can really help feed some more mouths this Christmas.
Which is why we're working with Food Bank to make sure that with Give a Feed, people are going to get their delivery on Christmas Day, and that will feed a family of 4 and they'll be able to have a bit of fun, because it's not fun when you go hungry.
It really isn't, mate. I mean, we can go a few hours, we can start getting those hunger pains. So I honestly, for some people that are going through days on end, sometimes weeks, really struggling for a meal, that's where this comes in. It really makes a difference. Food Bank is a fantastic campaign. Give a Feed. We're behind it. Hope we can get a few more people as well.
Yeah, and it's really easy to donate. We're just going to jump on the website.
That's right. Jumping on the website, giveafeed.com.au, and you can donate either personally, as a gift, or the best part is, as a corporate. So that means your office, your workmates, the crew, get together, do something as a team.
And the great thing about it is when you do, at every tier, you get a personalised gift certificate. And if you do give it away as a gift, the person receiving it will their name's on the certificate and they're told where it came from. You would have got an email today.
Absolutely did.
What's coming? I love the way you covered it then, that's brilliant. Now, our 3 favourite live events happening around the country thanks to United Fuel Injection. If you're in New South Wales, then don't miss the biggest car show in the country, the Sydney Auto Show 2015. With an elite and a street show competition, including cars of all makes and models, this event is going to be huge. If you have a special machine, then don't miss your opportunity to show it off and go up against some of the best cars in Australia. It started yesterday, it's on today, and finishes tomorrow at Olympic Park in Homebush. Get all your details on the website. And over in WA, they've got one of the most anticipated motoring events of the year, the Perth Speedfest. I tell you what, this event is gonna be huge. There'll be 25 different types of motorsport spread over 60 events, and Will Davison, Daniel Ricciardo, Alan Jones and Jack Miller attending. Dan's even going to be putting his Formula One through its paces. So fans of motorsport and Australian driving legends, make sure you get down to the Perth Motorplex on the 13th of December from 9 a.m, because this is one motoring event you don't want to miss. Do you love cars and bikes and raising money for charity? If you do and you're in Newcastle, this event is for you. It's the Breast Cancer Charity Car and Motorcycle Show, and it raises much needed funds for the National Breast Cancer Foundation. And they're bragging their event coming up will have the best collection of machines on display. Hot rods, classics, cruisers, street machines, show cars, muscles, custom cars and heaps of bikes of all different types will be out in force at their show and shine. It's only $10 if you like to enter your vehicle, and all proceeds will be going to the Breast Cancer Foundation. It's on Sunday the 13th of December at the Newcastle Kart Club in New South Wales. All event details are on their website. So they were our 3 favourite live events happening around the country thanks to United Fuel Injection. Now if you've got an event coming up, we'd love to give it a plug. All you've got to do is go to the website zoomtv.com.au and submit your event. It's been a huge year for us here on Zoom TV, and we want to take a look back with you. After the break on Zoom TV, we're going to look back on the year that was 2015. Now, behind the success of every live event, there's someone working, well, really hard. I'm now with the man that has been working hard, Jason Fuller. How are you, Jace?
Yeah, thanks, Aaron. How are you?
Well, mate, I'm good. It's been a while. Now, tell us about the event. You used to be out at Freo in WA, and now you're here at Midvale. What's going on?
Yeah, look, at Freo, we totally outgrew the venue. As you can see by today, our numbers are right up now, so we need to look for another venue that was a little bit more suitable, and the Midland Speed Dome suits our needs very well. We've always tried hard to make it a all-in event, so we do get car owners, from classics to muscle cars, hot rods, right across the full gamut of the scene.
It's going to be wild, it's going to be wet, it's going to be wonderful. Let's go.
I'm not dressed for this. Well done, Luke. That was awesome. Segwaying, that's what we're doing.
Really?
Yeah.
Segue on, get some training.
Okay, we've got to get you a high-vis vest. We've got to do some training first, and then we're off, okay? You
Let's
ready?
go.
Yeah. Let's do it, come on.
Okay.
Phew, I've finally got the hang of
Hey.
this. This is awesome.
It's great, isn't it?
We're going to go in there and do a couple of hot laps around the race course here, thanks to the guys at MC Motorsport.
That is
Fantastic.
unreal.
That was awesome. We are going to be sharing with you the experience of 4 couples who bought an adventure and a luxurious day at an auction to help raise money for Brightwater Care. You know what you're in for now. You've got 3 awesome cars. You're going to do 3 laps of the raceway.
Good, nice to see you again.
Yeah, you too, and nice to see this. What is it?
It runs on the late model Corvette chassis. You can have it from an 05 Corvette to 014 Corvette, and it's a 1957 front, a 1958 middle, and a 1959 Bel Air rear end.
Graham, how are you?
Good, mate.
I got to tell you, this is a beast.
Come on up and have a look. This Super Rig is our pride and joy. This is our way of giving back to the motoring enthusiasts, saying, hey, come along, have a look through, enjoy what we've got to share, and have a chat with us about your passion as well.
Now, Danny, where are we? What is this place?
Well, this is my home, and it's something that I've dreamt of for a long time, Aaron, so I always wanted to have a nice man cave.
Talk me through this car.
Okay. Beautiful little car, this one here, 1977 Maserati Merak. And this, the Testarossa, was a very famous car for Ferrari, and then they just remodelled it in the late 80s.
This is probably one of the best-known Ferraris. It's just a classic V8. To me, this is a wild beast. It is an extraordinary car, Lamborghini Countach.
But this is a magnificent car, 1978 Boxer, 5-litre, 12-cylinder, flat 12, carburetted car.
Now, if you've got a beautiful car or anything that zooms, we'd love to hear from you. All you've got to do is go to the website, zoomtv.com.au, invite us along and show off your collection.
Well, there you go. That's a pretty good look at what we got up to during 2015. Coming up, though, Aaron Pitt with his Celebrity Hitchhikers and some very nice interviews. That's after the break here on Zoom TV.
Welcome back to Zoom TV. I'm now joined by this week's City Toyota celebrity hitchhiker, James Moffat, V8 supercar driver and son of V8 supercar legend, Alan Moffat. Your father is one of the most successful drivers. Big shoes to fill.
Yeah, look, they certainly are big shoes to fill, and it's a question I get asked a lot, but you know, I wouldn't change it for the world. Obviously, what Dad achieved throughout his career was an enormous amount, and certainly very proud of him.
David Dix, you went around the world on a yacht by yourself.
Yeah, it was 19 years ago now, but it does feel like it wasn't all that long ago. 9 months at sea, and just something I wanted to do at the time. The trip I did, I was setting out to be the youngest person to do it non-stop. And I got back just after my 18th birthday.
Now, if someone at home admired your career and just said to themselves, I want to be a Denny Green, I mean, that's where it kind of starts. People want to be their heroes. How would they know that they had what it takes to be a professional fighter?
It's a tough question. You know, there are a lot of guys out there that were blessed with more skill than I had. I was lucky enough to be born with, you know, big mitts, and heavy bones, so I've been able to, you know, have a good punch. So you're born with a good punch, and that's been a blessing for me. There's a saying, having a good chin, so having, you know, the ability to withstand punishment is also good. Probably the key ingredients have a few screws loose, and then, you know, match the pieces up from there.
Okay, mate, now it's time for the serious part of the interview. You ready?
I'm ready.
The Fast Five. Okay, the first question is, what was the car you first owned?
A 1996 Toyota Camry that I went on to sell to a current teammate. It wasn't a good buy by him, so I laugh at him every day when he breaks down.
Now, what would be your opinion of the worst car ever made?
The worst car ever made? Maybe a Suzuki Mighty Boy. Do you know what they are?
Oh, really? Yes, I do. I grew up on a farm. They were great for carrying half a bale of hay.
Yeah, they were tiny. They were pointless.
They were. Now, what is your opinion of the best car ever made?
Best car ever made was the Chevy Corvette ZR1. I had a chance of driving it a couple of years back out at Lakeside, and the thing is just amazing.
What is the current car you drive today?
I have got a Lexus Hybrid, which is so quiet, I ran over my dog in it. My dog couldn't hear it coming. That's true.
Are you up for the challenge?
Yeah, mate, I am. Game on, mate.
Oh, now we're punching each other.
Ready to go.
Mate, seriously, right at the end, you just bring it out right at the end, but in all fairness, you won.
The Milky Bars are on you, mate.
Now, mate, I don't know if you know, but there was a time where I was the best player in the hills. Under 13s, fair enough, but yeah, I was the best.
We do have one contract spot left, so I'll bring the coach down and I'll see what we can do.
When you heard the man, there's going to be a little dirty grudge match.
The 3. The 3. Oh, someone close the door. There's a bit of breeze in here. Check up. Okay. Are you going to different rules?
Seriously, your guys aren't that good.
You guys aren't that good. Look at the scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard.
Here it comes. It's going to be raining. It's going to be raining. That's what's happening. It's going to be raining. Okay, here it comes. Here comes the thunder. Oh! Well done, team.
There's the game winner. After all that.
Thanks, man. Good game. Yeah. Great game. Well, there you go, Al. A nice wrap-up of the year that was.
Terrific show, mate. Well done. A lot of fun, yeah?
Well done to you. Thank you very much for all your effort this year. But I've got to point out the obvious. Did you know that you were working with such an athlete?
No, look, this specimen beside me, quite frankly, amazed me. How do you do it?
With the help of a great team. The editors. Actually, Damien Martin beat me, OK?
I think there was a bit of skullduggery in there somewhere. And speaking of the editors, we'd like to thank our cast and our crew and, of course, some wonderful sponsors that keep us on the road right throughout the year.
And, of course, you for watching. We wouldn't have any show if people didn't watch it.
No, we wouldn't. And check out our website for the hot deals. That's zoomtv.com.au. And, of course, if anyone's got an event planned for next year.
If you've got an event coming up, we want to know about it. Even if it's next year, you never know. Alan and I might even come along. Now, don't forget, whatever you do over Christmas, make sure you have fun, but make sure you do it safe.
Merry Christmas, mate.
Come on, with a hug. Just give me a hug. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. And that's a wrap.